Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Matty J Plays some more PGA Tour 2K23. It's the beginning of the week, which means it's your weekly TGC Tours challenge circuit course, walkthrough, playthrough, whatever you want to call it. This week you are playing the Donnybrook Cricket Club by Axel von Bersen. So let's take a look at the standard course details for you. It's a par 71. There's only 2 tees and 4 different pins, 6,700 and 6,983, so nearly 7,000 yards. The standard conditions are firm, medium, fast. But let's check out what you guys will be playing on in round 1 this week. So you'll be playing from the green tees, which are the longer tees, pin set 1, because it is the first day. Wind speed is low, wind direction default, fairway default, green default, so everything else default. And by default it is firm, medium, fast, guys. Alright, let's get this underway. Sorry there wasn't one last week, guys. I was enjoying my Easter break. I say enjoying as much as I can be with the sciatic and back pain I've been in of late. But we are slowly managing that, and I'm hoping this week to get back to the gym. But that's a story for another time. Let's look at the first. You're setting out on the first at a 468-yard par 5, 5-mile-per-hour winds into your face. Narrowish fairway. See if we can hit a clean one. Up this fairway. Rely on my fast to take me left there.
Let's have a good one.
That should leave me a comfortable number in.
And this is about
167 in,
yards
and then betwixt and between here, because I got a 164 and then a 181. It's playing 174, so I think I'm going to loft this up. If I go too long, I've got the backstop. It's a trickier shot, obviously. But let's play. Oh, that is a super fast. That is a horrible swing, and that's what happens when you start to loft and try and do some distance control. It narrows the margin, but also it's my first swing of the day, and it was pretty horrific. My second swing of the day, I should say. Well, let's just chip this up. I should run towards the pin, and we're in for a birdie. I'm telling you guys, my chipping is getting up there with my putting these days. I've broken my hoodoo on chipping, and I chip way more in than I should now. Probably making up for the 2 years of actually not making a single chip in the game. But there we go. First one, birdie, chip from 20 odd yards. I'll take that. That's not how you guys want to play it. Obviously play for the backstop on that hole, or just play the distance if you have the clubs, and you should be fine. So the second is a third. It's a long old. So I'm going to play the 180 and see if it comes down off this hill, guys. You can see it's all sloping towards the pin. So let's play the 180, see if we can kick it off this hill towards the pin. That is the play.
Well, you made good contact.
I've hit it as I wanted. Now, is this going to kick left, or have I misread that completely? I'm hoping it kicks left. It does. No, not. It's so close. Not quite as much left as I hoped there. So that is disappointing. That was a good effort, to be fair. So let's put another chip on. Gave it a good run.
Way to chip that one close. Well done.
Right idea on both holes. Bad execution. I'm using new thumb grips as well. So I bought myself some new thumb grips, as my old ones were getting a bit slippery when I was getting a bit sweaty. And I imagine I'll get sweaty in the Masters on the Platinum Tour this week. So it's a par 5, 530 yards, but up 40 feet. So pay more around 550. So even if you hit a 300-yard drive up here, you're still going to have 250 in. But let's try hug the center of this fairway.
Oh, liking this one.
Oh, it's kicked, and that is a disaster. It's kicked all the way through to the heavy rough. So you got the lumps and bumps fairways, guys, but it's not a bad lie in this. Spinach, as John just called it. So I'm going to try lofting up a 3 hybrid. See how far we can get it up there. Oh, that is another chunk shot, and we're just going to spend our time just out over in this rough. Who doesn't like to be over in a rough? So this is going to be impossible to stop now coming in from this angle. So see what we can do. I'm hoping to miss the hill and then the full backspin kick in. I don't think it will. Is it gonna? Is it gonna hold? Oh, it does. That's a good shot from there.
13 feet.
Full backspin on a flop. And it just held. So 144 is at a green speed. Not paid attention to that for you. So hopefully this should just catch the left to right break. And we're in for birdie. Should ideally be birding that one. It depends where you leave yourself. Obviously that green slopes left to right, so where I put it was not the right play. You want to come in from the right side of the fairway, as I was trying to do, but just failed. As I say, it's the Masters week in Platinum. And there was a qualifying for you guys last week, so congratulations to those, I think 20 or 25 who made it. Right, 442 yards, 50-foot downhill par 4. Should be a straightforward fairway to find. A little bit lumps and bumps. It does run on these firm fast fairways. So 97, 102. I've got a 97. I'm gonna de-loft it a touch. Play it over here because I do tend to fast things. It's a perfect shot. The wind ain't going to bring that back, and I did not need any de-loft. How was that traveled 108 yards with a 4-mile-per-hour wind? This game surprises me sometimes. I didn't put that much de-loft on it, I don't think. Okay, well, we got a 22-foot putt, breaking left to right, then turns slightly back at the hole. I think it's going to take more of this left to right, so let's go here.
Get there.
And it should just turn back. Dead center cup from 22 feet. We're 3 under through 4 with a par 3 fifth coming up. 2 par 3s come. That's 3 par 3s on this front 9. It was a short course though, less than 7,000 yards, so let's see how this plays out. There's another, my fellow Welsh boy, Jono, the best Welsh player in the game currently. There's Pesky Peanut and his brother, Aladdin Aidan Gwyn. Chili Pip and Pesky Peanut don't seem to be playing as often as they used to. So touch of loft, touch of spin into this headwind. Oh, I've absolutely chunked that to the left. But luckily I pushed it to the right. So that was a chunky fast.
All right,
not pin seeking right now, but my game hasn't been in the pin seeking category for a good few months, ever since my old controller broke, and I've been just floundering, looking for some consistency with the DualSense Edge. So 18 foot 2 inches down. This is going to take a bit of the break. Have I given it enough? Oh, I have. And my flat stick does not let me down, boys. That's the one stick, the one club in my bag that I have total control over. I think the edge has helped with my swing line on the putting and chips, but for every other club and my tempo, it's just terrific. Anyone using an edge and got any hints and tips on what I should be putting it on, what settings, let me know. So I'm going to play a little bit short here. These bumps can kick me right into there, so this is going to be interesting to see where this ends up.
Sounded great.
Tried to hug this left-hand side to avoid the kick to the right, which we do.
Okay, we're setting up about 100 yards out.
Now, will the 97 go 97 this time? Let's find out. God, that's a terrible swing. Look at it. Those of you who say people using the edge are cheating, just check out my videos. I think I say that every video. My swing line is just atrocious with it. I just don't know. I don't know what to do. Short of just keep playing, keep plugging away, and hope I find some form of consistency. Oh, we just squeaked past for our 5th birdie in 6 holes.
This putt's tracking.
To be honest, from 97 yards out, should be doing better there. It's a nice short par 4. Most people will birdie that one in the game.
And now we're
Let me follow up the short par 4 with a super long par 4, a 523 yards one. So let's hit this up the middle of this fairway. That's going to hug that right side, but it'll be fine. Be just fine from there.
Okay, we've got about 165 yards to go here.
164 is in the bag, so this has got to be good. I just need a clean strike, a slight fast and a slight twerk. It's taking me left. My little twerk, what I call it twerking, guys, when the bottom of your swing comes out to the left.
16 feet to the
And we're
cup.
16 feet away. We are, at least we're consistent with how many feet away we are. We're between 16 and 22 feet on every hole, but I'd rather be in the 10 feet barrier. And let's see if we can give this another run. I should keep turning.
That's going right by the hole, isn't it?
What did that just do?
Let's tap this one on in and move on our way.
That just bounced off the
hole.
hole. That was turning sweetly in. Should have caught the left edge, and just like a weird little pinball machine, just bounced off the hole.
Now we're teeing it up.
Let's
on the
hope that
hole.
those weird little... Oh my god, this is horrible. Gonna try and play for these divots down here. Let's hope they iron those out in the next game. Their whole physics on this and on EA really has been shocking. I don't mind things lipping out, but that was rolling lovely, perfectly curling into the hole, and then it just decided, nah, I'm going to bounce off. We're in trouble here, guys. I'm going to hit the 89 with full spin. Now I'm hoping this just sits on the hole now with the full spin. Yeah, it's a good shot.
There's another green and reg. I'm liking it.
Awkward little green on the 8. So but this is for 5 under, which we make to 5 under through 8. Could have been a whole lot better. Quite a short course. The longest shot in, I think, was the par 3, which was 100 and, I think, a 180 at it. I think it was 200-yard par 3. But other than that, guys, you're not hitting more than 160, 170 on your approach shots, which shouldn't be more than probably a 7, 8 iron for you guys, 9 iron for most guys if you play the power approach. So it should all be good. 8 iron, 160 for me. I'm going to play this straight up with a bit of spin. Want a clean strike. I finally get a clean-ish strike. Going a bit long now. Maybe I should have had a little bit of loft and spin. But we're in 12 feet. So we're dialing in the game. I think we've gone 22, 20, 18, 16 and now 12. So see if we can make another putt.
Putt appears to be online.
Which we can.
Oh, yeah.
Guys, if you are playing a challenge circuit and you're wondering how I'm reading these greens, I do have a putting video out there for you. There is no set method. There's no counting beads going into worm cam. You can see I don't do that when I play. I just have a kind of weird magic eye method of doing it. Check it out. But we are 6 under through 9, and as I always say in a challenge circuit, if you're shooting 6 under 9, you're going to be picking up those promo points if you're shooting that every round. So par 5, choice of fairways here. Pin is on the right, so can you come in from that angle? I think I'd rather be coming in, holding it into the wind from over here. Yeah, I think I'd rather that. So let's see if we can get one up this left-hand side.
Looks like this one's in the fairway.
You do have options. Let's see what happens from this side, shall we? Horrible hill. Horrible hill. Let's take driver off the deck, boys.
You must be feeling lucky.
Oh, this should come round with the wind. Oh, it didn't. The fast and the wind. I generally thought, I know my feet was going to take it right, but I generally thought my fast and the wind would bring that round. And this is going to leave us in no man's land coming down this hill. That's 3 or 4 times this round we've been just nowhere to be seen here. So I'm going to put this on the hole and do full spin and full loft, because I want to miss the red lines, catch the green, and then it should stop quicker than if it hit the hill. That's why I hit that a bit further, guys, just to miss the hill. And then hopefully
this putt's good so far.
We can make the birdie.
Wonderful work out
there. All right, not quite a reachable par 5 to be fair. I gave it a go. If you get lucky with your driver there, you can get it on. You saw I was right up by the hole. I just didn't allow enough for my feet. I should have played for the wide side of the green, to be fair, and give myself a longer putt. But we're 7 under through 10. I'll take that. Captain Kirk's 18 through 18. John of the Welsh Boy ended up at 17 through 18. It's Jake at 15 through 18. I believe It's Jake does stream his stuff on Twitch. I see him posting a lot about his streams. So 425 yards, 40 feet up, so 440 yards, par 4 11th. 300 in is going to leave you 140, 150. So it's whether you drop back. That's going to be too long. So if you hit this side of the hill, you're down there and you're dead. You hit this side of the hill, you're going to be okay. Let's see what we can do. Let the wind bring me back. If I catch the top of the hill, it should run and hold the fairway. It's going to still run to the right, but hopefully it holds the fairway. You don't want to catch that left side fully, which it does.
Here we go. Setting up with an elevated green ahead of us. We might need more.
And we have the 130 in, and I have a 130 club. I'm going to hit the 130 straight up here. It's a nice swing. That should be all over it. Just a little long, which I didn't think. At 30 feet up, did not think that would be a little long there. So that was playing shorter than I expected. So 13 feet. We dialed in a little. We're still not quite within the 10 feet I'd like to be within. That's the dream in golf. Oh, but our flat stick is as hot. I was watching the, was it the Valero Open yesterday? I can't remember the guy's name now. Then he birdied 8 of the last 9 holes to tie, and then lost the playoff by dunking it in the water. Idiot. But I've never seen that. Outside of this game, I've not seen a pro golfer birdie 8 on the bounce. It's just amazing golf. Fair play to him. His flat stick was incredible, and he equaled the PGA record of 92 putts over 72 holes. So pretty much 1 putt a hole. Gonna hit the 196 here with some loft and spin, and I'm actually going to aim for the right hand side here because I don't want anything to do with that little hill on that left, and hopefully it just sits down. Tough par 3. It's a decent leave this right hand side. 16 feet, 2 inches down, right to left break. See if we can make another one. We'll be making them for fun. I think this one might overturn unless it straightens up. Yeah, oh, just overturned, but look at that swing line. And then I do that with the swing plane. But alright, 4 birdies on the bounce, ended with a tricky par 3 there. Not an easy pin to get at, but we got a par 5 up next. See if we can get back on the birdie trail straight away. In this game you don't want to go more than 1 or 2 holes without a birdie to be competitive, I'd say.
Tee this one up on the 13th hole.
13th then. 568 yard par 5. So I'm going to aim down this right hand side. My swing will take me naturally to the middle of this fairway. Hopefully it doesn't kick into the bunker, which it doesn't. And we got 260 in. I've got a 258. Can I make it? I'm going to loft it up. To give it a bit of extra welly. Give it a bit of distance. Now, the wind and everything should bring me back to the left. I needed to kick out of this rough and up. Oh, come round, come round, come round. This could be glorious. Oh, that's a lovely shot. That is a lovely shot. Finally, from 560 yards, we get to within the magical 10 feet. Now, you have to make all these putts.
Looking pretty good.
Which we do. Any putts within 10 feet you need to make. Any putts within 20, I'd say you probably need to make 50% of them. But that's an eagle. That brings us to 10 under through 13. We're ticking along nicely. These new thumb grips seem to be better than my old ones, which got super slippery. So that's a win. I haven't had big, you probably watched a few of my last videos if you have been watching me. I've been not pushing the thumbstick forward because it's just been slipping. So a short par 4 here, guys. You've got options. You can try and find this narrow slip of the fairway. It's 47 yards downhill. Some of the powerhouses will just loft this up fully and probably make the green, certainly on different rounds with better wind. I think with a full loft and full spin, I can clear that bunker. But is it necessary? Should I just play a nice 258 down here to the open wide fairway? Let's do the layup in this round. Let's do the layup. You have your options. If you're a big powerhouse guy, loft it up, full spin, full loft, you might make the green. But we have a 97 yarder, 99 yards in. We got a 97 in the bag. I can't see this being anything but all over the pin.
It's coming into the green.
And this is all about knowing your game and what best suits you.
All right, nice approach.
And that option best suit me. Yes, I could have tonked it up there, maybe had an eagle opportunity, but
after that, when you're sitting at 11 under,
it's low odds. That's a guaranteed birdie, no mistakes. 11 under through 14. Corks is there, 15 through 18. T-Tots, 17 through 18. Jono. All the big dogs.
Tee off here. We've got a par 3 to deal with.
The par 3s have been tough, mine boys. I'm going to play my 208 in. A bit of full spin. Now I want to catch this over here. This, so it runs at the pin. So that should take me over to it, and it should just run at the pin from here. It should run right to left. If I've done that right. Too much loft? Just a little bit too much loft. It wasn't a bad effort. A little more length on that, and that was on a glorious line, but we probably need to be a bit more right as well. But we've left a tricky putt here. Is that going to turn?
Oh, no, it's right.
Oh, that's a misread. That's a difficult par 3s. The par 3s are tricky on this course this week in the Challenge Circuit, boys. At the Donnybrook Cricket Club. 11 through 15. Let's try and make 3 more birdies in the next 3 holes. Long par 4, 440 yards. Not that long, really. The game's got a bit excited there with its commentary. Wide fairway. Play it straight down the middle. Should leave me 130 in. 126. So 130 should be good with a touch of loft into this wind. That's too much loft. 130. Touch of, oh, we're downhill as well, so a bit more loft actually. With our feet. That's going to be left. That was a horrible fast. It's going to be left. It was an absolute... I just snatched at it. What I am doing is hitting things way faster than I was before. So, with these new thumb grips, I was hitting everything slow before. So 6 inches down. This is a horrible putt, guys. This is maybe a 2 in 10 putt. And just to get it to stop near the hole is the goal. And it just creeps by. We could be putting off the green here. Yeah.
Oh, that's frustrating. Let's get back on.
It is, John. It was a horrible putt, and now the 3 birdies in. We'd be lucky to save par now. But we do. Nice putt just off the edge.
Yeah, I think we're going to have another look at that one.
We don't need to have another look, John. Not for a par save. Alright. 11 under. I think, as I say, 12, 13 under, you're going to be competitive this week. It's quite a short course. Lots of opportunities out there. I haven't quite taken them. 11 under at the minute, situ at 39th. So there are players who are tearing this up. Again, options here. I'm going to lay back. Lay back. Lay back. I like leaving myself a full wedge in, guys, basically, if you can tell. So this 97 has worked for me so far. Let's just put a bit of loft on it because of the distance. That's felt like a good strike, but somehow that's gone right. I'm assuming that's the wind.
Nicely done, well judged. Here's a 17-foot
And the reason I like the full shots in, guys, is because they hop and stop. So, another 17-foot putt. I feel like I've been between the 15 and 22 feet all day long. Oh, gee. Oh, that's not going to come back. What's happened there? Oh, it is. Oh, that went so far left. More left than I was expecting. So we get a birdie, and I love ending around with a par 5. Hopefully it's an eagle opportunity par 5 in this first round for you with the low winds. 5 mile per hour doesn't feel too low. Jono's at 17, T-Tots at 17, the Corks, the former world number 1's at 15. You're in good stead if you're keeping up with those boys this week. They are all world-class platinum players. And this is a 560-yard, 45-foot downhill par 5. Massive wide open
Yes,
fairway,
that's
but
a
I'm
good
going to go
swing.
off to the right and find the rough. So that was a terrible shot. It ain't kicking left for no one's. That's going to run straight off into that rough. That's disappointing, but it's only the short and curlies there. So I'll have a shot in.
Setting up here in the first cut of rough.
Oh, that's a tricky pin. Given the fairway, you should find the fairway, then have this difficult shot. I can't hit that. I'm going to end up down here and putting uphill, guys. Or I can try and aim over here and putt across this hill. It doesn't feel sensible. So see if this kicks up. Now it's going to kick because it's been in the rough, but it ain't getting up a red slope. It's just going to go up and come back down. If it sits there, we've had a miracle. Oh, one more yard and it would have sat. One more yard. But I'll take a putt. I mean, I didn't deserve that after that shot.
On the green. We're gonna
It was a
focus
terrible
on the
shot. There's so much fairway to find.
that extremely long putt in a little bit.
So much fairway to find. So this is breaking right to left up the hill and then left to right at the top. We're going to aim just outside left cup. Bank on the left to right at the top. Ooh, that's got to slow down and kick in now.
Very nice.
Oh! That was a good run at it. It took way more of the break than I was expecting at that pace. But there you go, guys. It's your walkthrough of the Challenge Circuit round 1 for this week. It's a 12, that's a 13 under actually, so I won't be T26. 1300 should be T8 by the looks of that. It depends how many are at 7. Let's have a look. But like guys, if you are enjoying the content, please do like. If you are new here and want to see some more, please feel free to subscribe. It is free, it doesn't cost you a thing. And let's see where we actually are. T13th, there we go. That's not too bad, T13th there. 13 under. Are we in good company? We are. Oh, this is the final scores. Don't want to be looking at that, don't want to spoil that for you. There we go, guys. Anyway, please do like, subscribe. I will catch you all soon.